हाँ, another निका स्वागत, सारे सत श्री अकाल, नमस्कार, आदाब, जम्बो साना, जय श्री कृष्णा, and Rafiki Akenya, Karibinu to my healthy living show with Dr. Manjit Kaur on Akaal cook show. निका स्वागत सारे दा, taking you to another journey of mung beans. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਇਹ ਸੀਰੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਮਨਜੀਤ ਨੇ ਮੂੰਗ ਬੀਨਸ ਦਾ ਵਿਛੋੜਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਛੱਡਿਆ ਇੱਧਰ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਸਪਰਾਊਟਰ ਹਜੇ ਵੀ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਬਣੇਗੀਆਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਸੀਰੀਜ਼ ਜੁੜੇ ਰਹੋ ਵਿਦ ਅਕਾਲ ਚੈਨਲ ਸੋ taking you to a mission of pancakes which can be for morning Saturday Sunday morning instead of pronte could be even a snack if your friends are coming over rather than trying to create other fry ups so ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੂੰਗ ਬੀਨਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਪਲਿਟ ਦਾਲ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ yellow mung beans for the young generation you get green mung beans which is in the sprouter here and when it is done through the grinders it is left without the skin which is yellow mung beans so what I needed was half a cup of mung beans soaked mung dal pre-soaked about 4 hours before and what I've done to save time in the cook show you'll appreciate there is always things that we have to do previously. So in this recipe, I need half a cup of mung beans, half a cup of jasmine rice, which I have coarse ground myself. I don't like to buy from the store, so this I've ground with my grinder. Everybody's got gadgets at home, but they don't use them. The main ingredients in the pancake then is that we are going to just soak the dal 3-4 hours pehla, and then going to grind the rice. Mix this up together to make it into a thick paste. In that I'm going to be adding in a little bit of bicarbonate as a rising agent, lasan, coriander, shredded organic carrots and when I'm going to place my pancake I'm going to use spring onions just to put them on the base, topping it up onto my pancake on top and it's ready to serve with the most amazing very tropical red cabbage salad right in front of you. We'll show you the dressing which is a mango dressing and a lime lemon dressing with a bit of ginger and garlic but then I'm going to be serving my pancake with beetroot. There's a big problem with Asian community not having good amount of hemoglobin and red corpuscles are always low. I cut this and I can't believe my fingers are still red. This is an amazing vegetable on earth but we don't know how to eat it. A lot of people think fikaya, try to have shredded beetroot raw. This is semi-boiled and I'm going to make in with soured cream and low fat fresh creme fraiche, whip it up with chili flakes to present my sauce to dip with the pancakes and you can add a bit of sesame seed oil if you so wish just to give it that Thai taste. So I'm going a little bit on to the Thai food because mung beans are great. Why are mung beans and so good? Because they are high in protein but when they're sprouted they're even better. I am using split mung beans which will have a good amount of protein but we are not going to kill it by cooking. Raw dal main pees liya, it's ready here. Any barkat hegi hai in half a cup of each. This is now going to make about 8 pancakes, very generous. Being a perfectionist, I'm going to use egg rings. You can just dollop it on your pan and this is my years of investment of my griddle which is the best investment I've done. So ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ spice up ਕਰਨਾ. I've already added in the dal and I'm going to add in a bit of fresh dhania. If your children don't like it and they're fussed about dhania, don't put it. A little bit of garlic, mung because it's a little bit of a cold dal, just trying to bring in fire and just a third collie of organic shredded carrots go in here. Look at the colors, just go so vibrant within seconds. So this is my mix. In my mix I'm going to add salt and I'm going to add garam masala to taste. Again this is your choice how much you want to put. Try to always put less than your taste bud require. You need to really taste the food. Biggest problem of white salt is very heavy on the kidneys and it does cause water retention and it's not healthy for our body. Pink salt is high in magnesium and amazing properties. It is a salt which is over 4,000 years old and it's got the best minerals. So I'm just going to add in half a teaspoon of pink salt. Garam masala to your taste, half a teaspoon. I'm going to add in kali mirch because it's great. What is black pepper? If you watch my previous series in Akaal channel, black pepper came to from South India, Cochin, where one of the series we did in the last set was Cochin in Vasco da Gama discovered South India, Kerala, and the first trade that started in the world with gold nuggets, pure 24 karat gold nuggets, was for black pepper, something that we have forgotten, something that our children are not having, and that is why bachchiyan nu resha hai giya and they're getting asthma and bronchitis, because this is fire and this adds great taste to food. And this was the first trade that started in the 14th century in South India. So adding in just a quarter teaspoon to bring a little bit of fire there. That's enough of my flavors. Je tusi spicy karna pancake, you can add chilies. I'm going to add red chili flake. This is not chili powder, please note, it's chili flakes which give a little nice zing to food. Just a quarter teaspoon, which is just the tip of the chamcha. Okay, that's going in there. Mixed, ready to go into my pan, which is hot. The final thing I'm going to add just before I'm going to dollop this is make sure consistency theek hai. This is a bit thick. I want to thin it bit. I've got water ready. It depends, see dal kinni coarse kiti hai. Don't make it pasty. You should be able to take the dal and feel a little grain but not too coarse at all. So if you know suji, which is semolina fine atta, this is the consistency that you should be able to blend in your blender. I'm going to add a little bit more water. Please always go slow. Thode da ilaj hunda, jada pa do, you're going to be in a fix. There is a solution of that, then add in some sort of flour base. And I'm going to finally add in bicarbonate, which will act a little bit like a rising agent to make me a fluffy pancake. So half a teaspoon of bicarbonate soda, and that goes straight in there. And I'm ready now to put this into my hot pan, raising up the heat. It is so quick and fast. You can make it even more exciting by adding more vegetables. Children are fussy. Try to hide vegetables in the food that they have weaknesses. What do children want? Plastic food. They want white pasta, white pizza flour. Je nyaaniyan nu keh do ke try to chew a challi o kande to sir dukhan la pya. Their jaws hurt. I think we've become a society of a very overcooked flat food where we are not using our teeth to masticate and chew. Chewing is one of the biggest chemistries of getting the best out of your food. Never eat in stress, never eat in haste, never eat when you're angry. It takes 1 hour to bring your adrenaline down before your body can accept food. And if you've been to the gym, you need to wait 1 hour for adrenaline rush to come down. Otherwise that food will be rejected by the body and you'll be starving and back in the kitchen for a snack. So you can see already what I did was with the brush, मैं साइडां ते very light sesame seed oil लगाता सीगा just to give it, and I can already see that it's starting to give way. So if I turn it around a little bit more, I'll leave there to cook. While this is happening and cooking, as you can see, salad is my rabbit food. I cannot serve any meal without a salad, without something exciting, which is raw food diet. 40% of your daily diet, which means lunch and dinner, should be raw salad in some shape or form. Sweet corn and pineapples do not miscombine in food, neither does kiwi. Other fruits must be kept away. So this is a great concept, and I've used plum tomatoes, which are more nutritious. Green tomatoes, for all the Vaishnu people, wake up. You need to have 4 green tomatoes. I couldn't find them yesterday in the store, and I'm sorry, I just came into the country on the Friday late, and I couldn't get green tomatoes in 2 of the stores. Hari tomato, 4 tomatoes will, it's known fact that any vegetarian person who after the age of 45 starts losing muscle, 4 green tomatoes a day adds the tomato dean, which is the best thing to keep your muscles good and tight, otherwise they'll go soggy and you start getting mass muscle wasting disease, where then the bones are not covered by muscle and your flexibility will be reduced, aging will come in, you'll start stooping. What an amazing secret I've given away. 4 green tomatoes, small green tomatoes every day. Let's just have a look at how my pancakes are doing. So if I just making sure that's come off pretty good. Again, this one is a bit hot, so I'm being a bit careful. I think I need a kitchen roll. The handle of the egg ring is very hot, so I'm just going to hold that properly. Kitchen accidents jede hunde ne, they are the worst, and the worst accidents is what I see in children's hospitals jithe apne bacche have got 3rd degree burns from what? Cha. What does cha do is because apne bande add sugar to tea and the child tips the cup over, the chest burns and the facial burns our children are getting. So cha, keeping children safe. You might have noticed ajkal electric kettles don't have more than 12-inch wire. Pello badiyan taran lambiyan hundiyan sigiyan. That was another major accident in kitchens, was when children would burn themselves by tipping the kettle over out of inquisitiveness. Look at this pancake, beautiful. And it's come out so beautiful and perfection, you would wonder it's like probably made in the factory. Using a non-stick always, please. That's so lovely. So while this is being made, I've got my salad. I'm going to dress my salad. Leaving salad naked as it is doesn't taste nice. That's why people don't like salad. But when they go to the stores and restaurants, they spend $7.99 or £8 on a Caesar salad, which is just a little bit kapus. If you compare a Caesar salad, I think my camera team will also nod whether the Caesar salad looks good or this one looks good. I just need the approval. I got the approval. The cooking is fun, cooking is creative. You can just, eat a pancake without the greens. But if you eat the pancake with the raw food, imagine what you've done. Raw food is an antioxidant. It gets rid of toxins. It is high in fiber and nutrition and vitamins and minerals, not tablets and minerals and what you go and pick up from the shelf of stores to say vitamin cut hai. Vitamin cut hai ya vitamin cut kyon hundi hai when food is dead on the plate, when food is not nutrition. This is live food. This is the food that you need to have in 2 meals, not lettuce, tomato, cucumber, which is an Indian salad. That's standard. Make it creative, make it fun. Why did I use this color? I thought about it yesterday. I said I need to make a vibrant cabbage, get a vibrant cabbage. So I looked out for red cabbage. See, and it looks, I don't think it looks very bad. Just let's look at the pancakes je tiyar apne. Wow, beautiful. I'm going to reduce the heat. While they are being made, let me take you to a journey of how I'm going to present and what sauce I'm going to make. I'm going to use half fat creme fresh, which is a low fat cheese, because apne cheese, what do our people know? Cheddar cheese, standard, full stop. It's not the cheese, it's not the best cheese at all. So go for the goat cheese, go for the feta cheese. These are cheeses which have the good fats, but not cholesterol raising cheeses. It is a known fact that it's very sad to tell you this, that in Italy, children as young as 25 have got fatty liver and artery blocking. They eat raw mozzarella cheese, this much cube, for lunch, and the same for dinner, raw, half-inch thick, because cheese is so widely available in Italy, because otte stallion de vich the farmers get a lot of free cheese. 2 heaped teaspoons of sour cream. My sauce, I'm going to dress it now. So, mixing these two together, adding chili flakes, just a 1/4 teaspoon, a tip of that, a little bit of fresh dhania. And I'm now also going to take the spring onions, because pello burn ho jande ne. I don't like them burnt. They give a funny, very funny taste. And I'm going to tuck them just to soften them and give a nice. Okay. While that's happening, let's just dress up this sauce, which I'm going to display with the beetroot. I'm going to add in a bit of 1/4 teaspoon pink salt, 1/4 teaspoon garam masala, and I'm going to add in Seven Seasons Thai dressing. That's it. And this is garlic salt. This is not normal salt, just a dash to give it a bit of fire. 1, 2, 3. And that will bring a beautiful taste without feeling kacha garlic in your mouth. I'm going to add this to my dressing, which is your dip. And that's the final dash of dhania. And dress it up on the sides with more spring onion. The same thing can be eaten flat on a plate or very beautifully dressed up. For ladies, you know, there's always some accessory to any dressing. This is accessory. You can use chives if you like. I love chives, and that would add a beautiful taste to your salad. This is my dressing that I'm going to serve. Looks a little bit wild, but it's great, that I'll be serving. And let me take you to plating. Join me in a few seconds and take you to the plating section and the tasting. Half a cup split mung beans, soaked 2 hours, about 3 to 4 hours before grinding them. Half a cup of jasmine Thai rice, also dry ground, not to be soaked in water. Mix all that up in 1 cup of water with chopped half a cup of chopped carrots, greens to add, salt, garam masala, lasan, and chilies to taste. Cook that on a griller or in an egg ring maker or straight on the pan. Serve with amazing sauce, which is 2 teaspoons of half creme fraiche, 2 teaspoons heaped of sour cream. Dress that up with chili flakes, garlic salt, a bit of garam masala, and serve with boiled beetroot and sweet and sour tropical salad in red cabbage. Coming back to Dr. Manjit's Mung pancakes plating section. Plating is always a fine way of trying to make food look interesting and not boring on the plate. So what I did was, with the spring onions, I put them across and makes it look glorious and wonderful. If your children don't like it, don't put it. But this is how I would have liked to present it. So I'm just going to put it here and this one here. So what's happened is, while the pancakes have cooked, the spring onions have gone through the sweating and they've become soft. That's my pancakes. Serving that with the beetroot dipping and a beautiful sauce, which I'm going to bring in front of you and show you how to dress this up beautifully with a bit of seasoning. If we can place that here. Wonderful purple leaf cabbage, and that has got a huge amount of nutrition compared to white. So I'm just going to dress that up with a splash and just go easy and just throw the mango chutney around to give that beautiful tropical taste. We are still in a bit of summer, but also getting to winter. Then using the lime, and salad will never be boring. Taking in garlic salt, because I'm not going to use the normal salt, because loki salad te vi main dekhya gurdware so roti haje taste nahi kiti hundi, but they start putting the white salt, which is lying there abundantly. It's so sad. Sometimes I think I'm making more observations to what is happening to our community, and it is really sad to know that we can be a bit shall I say, naive. I can leave the dressing there when somebody wants some more, because dressing, some people like lots, some people like less, and we can leave 2 dressings there to serve. And this is my main course, serving pancakes at any time of the day, 24/7 food, which can be even light on a Sunday or on a weekend when you don't want to eat anything heavy. And this is an amazing concept. Finally, if you want to give it a little bit more color, just add in the chili flakes and they will just look so amazing. There you are. Just a pinch of chili flakes, the whole story and the concept of the food changes. Sangto, I hope you have enjoyed this concept of pancakes, Mung being pancakes with a wonderful tropical salad, all nutritious, all healthy, great for our children, very healthy for our children, and it's not white flour. White flour is a serious problem. White flour causes osteoporosis, osteopenia, and bone density is reduced with white flour and pizza flours. Imagine, ਜਦੋਂ ਸੰਸਕਾਰ ਬੰਦੇ ਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ at a burial in the crematorium, the bones need to be burnt at 1,000 degrees. We as a society have started burying ourselves with fizzy drinks, phosphoric acid drinks, not naming any, which actually create detrimental damage to the bones, and especially young girls. In the next 20 years, if I'm still alive, osteoporosis and osteopenia is going to be a standard story of our generation. These are diseases that didn't happen to our senior adults till the age of 80. Let's make Akaal channel an educational cook show as well, but also creative. Stay tuned with me, taking you to another exciting series. Same place with Akaal Cook Show. Take care of yourself and each other. Goodbye and Sat Sri Akal and Koheri.